Hello, I'm Mark Hendricks, host of the national television program White's Treasure Hunting America. Congratulations on buying the new White's M6 detector. White's has a lot of work in this new detector, and this DVD will train you how to use it most effectively. We'll learn all about the M6 from a pair of Bay Area experts, legendary treasure hunter Jimmy Sierra and longtime White's dealer Greg Mosini. If you've not bought a detector in a while, they have come a long way. Finding treasure in the ground can be challenging, especially with all the trash you have to weed through. White's has been a leader in the industry, using their expertise to develop technology that helps you find more. White's was established in 1950 and exists as a family business with all parts made in the USA. Mr. White is a user of the detectors and does research to help make them better. Your satisfaction is very important to us, so we work hard to develop the best detectors in the world to help you find the most treasure. This is a very exciting hobby. Every time you leave your house, you can find something. You've taken a very important first step by buying an M6. The rest of this DVD will show you how to assemble the detector and how to use it to its best potential. We'll present some valuable hints in using the controls and display for optimum performance. Finally, this DVD shares some ideas on the best places to hunt, what you can find, and the best research techniques used by the pros. Good luck and happy hunting!
Hello, I'm Greg Mosini, the Peninsula Treasure Hunter, and we're at Montara Beach, located in Half Moon Bay along the California coastline. Today, I'm going to show you how to put together your new M6. Okay, first you take your electronic control box. The M6 does come with 8 AA batteries and White's new battery pack. You lift up and pull back, and there's the 8 AA batteries. Gives you approximately 45 plus hours of use. There is an optional rechargeable battery pack I don't have with me. The battery pack goes in only one way. There's 2 snaps here which lock in that battery cover. It also has a headphone jack. We're not going to use the headphones today, but normally I recommend a good set of headphones. The armrest is detachable. It comes attached when you get the detector. Next, we want to take the lower clevis rod. The lower clevis rod has 2 indents on either side, and we're going to insert these rubber washers, and that prevents the loop from tilting back and forth. Taking the search coil, I'm inserting the lower clevis rod. Once I've inserted the lower clevis into the loop and lined up the holes, I'm going to take the clevis bolt and come in from right to left, rock it a little bit, and I'm going to apply the nut on the left side so I don't have to so I can get by this clevis. It's just easier to turn and tighten. You want to tighten it about, finger tight, not too tight, because that might cause unnecessary wear and tear on the little rubber O-ring gaskets. Okay, so that's finger tight, and you notice that the loop holds its position. Now, what's important is that the first wind goes over the rod. And notice it's going over. You do not want to go under. You want to go over, because that aids in proper loop angle and placement. At this point, I'm going to engage the middle rod, because the M6 is considered a 3-piece detector. And I'm going to adjust the rod to my height, which is about 6'1". These are cam locks, and what they do is they prevent rod wobble. So once that's engaged, just finger tight. Don't crank it on. Just finger tight. At this point, I'm going to connect it to the housing rod, or the S rod as we call it too. Again, it's got another cam lock. We're going to make it finger tight only. Don't crank it on tight, just finger tight. And now she feels nice and stable. Maybe a couple of more wraps. Now I'm going to take the loop plug or search coil plug, and we're going to insert it into the housing, make the connection. This is White's newest plug, and it's got a nice fixed strain relief, which is an improvement from the earlier models. Secure the coil wire so it doesn't flop around with one of two Velcro closures for the lower part, and then we'll use one for the middle rod. Lastly, we have an arm cup strap, and we're going to insert it in the top portion of the armrest, and we're going to come back over. Your M6 is now assembled, ready to go. Hello, we're here at Golden Gate Park's Big Wreck. I'm going to test out White's newest metal detector called the M6. The M6 derives its lineage from the MXT, and they've utilized the state-of-the-art ground tracking, full visual discrimination, and an advanced ground tracking system that's second to none. We're going to put the M6 through its paces today at the park and see if we can find any targets. As previously described by Jimmy Sierra, the M6 represents White's Electronics' latest metal detector designed for park and beach hunting. I'm going to demonstrate some proper sweeping techniques. That's important when you cover the ground, and what to do and what not to do. The M6 is fully adjustable, so whether you're 5 foot or just over 6 foot like I am, you can adjust it for comfort. You want a nice straight arm down, and you want to keep that loop just scanning the top of the grass, and you want to overlap the loop. You want to avoid doing what they call pendulum sweeping, because that you're missing everything right over here. We don't want to do this. We also don't want to do what they call zigzag or Zorro. That's kind of moving a little bit too fast for the loop, and then you're missing about 90% of your area coverage. So what I advise is the simplest method is what they call a half moon sweep, and you slowly advance until you get a target. Okay, I've got a signal right here, but it sounds a little broken as I cross sweep it. It sounds stronger this way, but when I come in this direction,